478. Alright, so we know it can take 5 around. Alright, we're getting good numbers out of it. And guys, the amp we're using... Alright, 589. I swear I saw something higher for a second there. I'm gonna let this play out for a little bit because I know I get really good results on this. Hey guys, welcome back. So today, I finally, I said, you know what, screw it. All these subwoofers, they're coming up with box rise of 4 ohms. And my amplifiers are, 500 watts at 4 ohms. Well, I bought an amplifier that should do 1,000 watts and over at 4 ohms. So, box rise, bring it on. We got your number now. So, this amplifier should do the trick. I'm hoping that at 4 ohms we can get at least 1,000 watts with this amplifier. We're going to dive right into it right now. I have a 8-gauge terminal block and a 4-gauge terminal block just so we can see what this amplifier is going to take. So very basic, a box inside of a box. Alright, I'm gonna gently remove this and I'll bring this over here. Now the amplifier is huge, kind of reminiscent of Rockville audio. Alright, let's see what they gave us here. So I don't see a remote. So we didn't get a remote with this amplifier. This is the NDA103. Alright, so we have 250 amp fuses in the fuse terminal. I'm going to show you guys the stuff here. So we have 4 screws, that probably, just to screw the amplifier down. Then the 3M, I think it's double-sided, double-sided Velcro, and 2 Allen wrenches. I'm guessing that's for the terminals here. Very small speaker terminals and the amplifier terminals. So let's see what we have here. So the amplifier terminal, I'm going to actually take this. Let's see here. So this will probably be the amplifier that I use to test speakers out on now. And I'm thinking that this amplifier is going to push my power supply to its limits. If I might have to add a battery onto my setup to keep up. Alright, so let's see here. See, that terminal's already pretty much open. So this is a 4-gauge wire here. I'm gonna try to stick into that slot. So I want to say if this was perfectly straight with no fraying wires, this might fit into here. We're gonna tell for real because I have four gauge terminals, 4-gauge wire reducers. So this is an 8-gauge, so the 8-gauge definitely can go inside of there. The speakers I'm a little concerned about too. The speaker wires look to be, it might be 10-gauge speaker terminals. And now guys, this amplifier, it can do, I'm going to say 2,000 to 3,000 watts easy. And they put very small terminals on here. Even for the power supply, I'm surprised. So, alright, well why don't we take a look. Alright, let's get this over here. Alright, so let's take a look at the, I'm going to bring this over here so we can have a light. Alright, so, where's my, so this is my 8-gauge 8-gauge wire reducer, and that's the speaker terminals right here. The speaker terminals, I'm guessing, are probably, maybe they're 10 gauge. Maybe 10 gauge. So, a little disappointed with the small terminals there. 250 amp fuses here. And I'm going to say 4 gauge terminals. Now that's okay as long as you're using wire reducers and you're using 0 gauge wire with 4 gauge reducers now. And the remote wire doesn't really matter. The remote wire, you can have a 22 gauge wire on it, and it doesn't make any difference. Alright, so on this side we have our line out and our line in, and our level, our phase, our bass boost, our remote wire that they didn't give us a remote for, and our subsonic and our low pass, our power and protect lights. And this is the NDA103. So guys, we're going to get this powered up. We're going to put it up on the dyno. I'm going to get a couple of different subwoofers out, and we're going to see what they do for power. Alright guys, so we'll be right back, so stay tuned, don't go anywhere. Hey guys, welcome back. Subs and pause. So, I have the NVX amplifier up on the dyno now. Now this thing, I'm going to explain to you what I did. It's the NDA103. I'm going to explain to you what I did in a minute. I completely got rid of all the noise that was in my system, and I couldn't figure out why, but I finally figured it out why. So let's throw a little dyno test your way. Let's see what we got. There we go. 848. 1.2. Alright. Live here. We'll try this live. Alright. Let's see here. Now I just figured out how to do stuff now that I got rid of the noise in my system here. Alright, let's go around the loop again. So we got 848 at 1.2 ohms on here. So we're going to do a little burp. Dyno power. There we go. And we're going to do a little burp. Here it is. $916. $916. Nice. Alright, so I'm going to try one other thing real quick. Alright. Back this up a little bit. Okay. And let's see what we get. What do we got? Alright, I'm going to go loop it through again. Uh-oh, my camera shut off. Why the camera shut off here. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta see what's going on with the camera here. Alright guys, so I just want to show you something real quick. So, I've been experiencing noise in my on my amplifiers and in my speakers, seemingly coming from the RCA wire. So what I did was I went online and I bought this little gadget here, NS200. Now it works and it doesn't work. I've showed you guys in a few different videos. It does take out the noise. Sometimes it doesn't take out the noise. Sometimes it adds noise. So I kept trying to figure out what's going on. So I actually looked up what ground loop noise was. And when you plug in an electronic device, say you plug a device in over here in your house, and you plug a device in over here in your house, and you plug a device in over here in your house. Now you just created, all your devices create this ground loop. So now I have my electronic device I'm using right here. Here's my amplifier. And here's my computer. Now my audio is coming from my computer from the RCA wires. They're going into my amplifier that's plugged in onto this over here. Now I just created my own ground loop and I made my own noise. So what I did was I kept adding wires, subtracting wires. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of my collection here. Now I went to the store and I got this single lead wire here, single RCA wire. It works. It does the trick. And I have my 20-foot RCA, and I have another 20-foot RCA. Now these are all shielded cables, good shielded cables. And where's the other thing I was using now? Oh, right here. So here's now I was running this to my computer, to the headphone jack, and running just the line out to my amplifier, and that's what I was using. And for the most part, it worked fairly good. Until you run it on some of the equipment and it doesn't sound as good as you think it should sound, or it has noise. Some of them even have so much noise you can't even do the dyno video. So I took the electronic devices out of the equation completely, and I plugged the electronic into my phone. So now I'm using it from my phone. So I took the computer and the electronic devices completely out of the works. And by doing that, I don't need this anymore. That doesn't even do anything at all. I have completely gotten rid of all of the noise now. I have no noise. So I'll have to show you this in a future video, guys, like exactly what I did and exactly how I did it. And I just wanted to share this with you guys because I figured this out just now today, and I'm really stoked that I can bring you guys all these videos with no noise in them now. So guys, if you haven't done it already, go down below, hit that like button, guys. The other side, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Now's a great time. We're going to have future giveaways coming up shortly, so stay tuned for that. Take care of yourselves and each other. We'll be back real soon. Peace. Hey guys, welcome back. Subs and pause. So I have on the dyno right now the NVX NDA103. We have for a subwoofer, we're going to demo out the Audio Legion ARM. They're Armada 12. D2, she's wired to 1 ohm. I don't know why it always says 2 on there. But I think with box rides, this really actually stays around 1 ohm. So I'm going to start my test right now. We're going to see if we can get RMS out of this and if we can get any more.
No, it's okay.
Right. And I'm going to turn it up a teeny weeny bit once it starts. What we got?
45.
1.9. Telling you guys, this thing hammers. For a budget subwoofer, 80 bucks.
Stay
Right around 2 ohms there. We got 336 there. Try one more. $443. Call that good enough.
Now guys,
this is subjective too, as to what the sub is going to take also. So we got about 2 ohms, 1.8 ohms. We got 443 watts. And that's live, honest to goodness power that this sub was taking constantly. So guys, I'm going to bring in another sub. We're going to go to the Elite. And we'll be right back, okay? So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.
Hey guys, welcome back.
Hey guys, welcome back. Subs and pause. So now we have the American Bass Elite.
Wired down to 2 ohms.
Wired down to 2 ohms, I believe. And we're going to start this off. Go right there. See what we get. Oh, it can definitely take more than that. It. That's the thing about this sub now. With box rise, it's staying around 4 ohms. We've gotten anything better. So,
I think we got a good reading here.
we got a good reading here, guys. All right. Alright, so I think we got a good idea what this thing's doing here. I'm going to switch up something real quick. We'll be right back, guys, so stay tuned.
Hey guys,
welcome back. So I got the Skar ZVX.
It's wired now.
This is at a half ohm. This is a dual 1 ohm wired to a half ohm right now. With box rise, it usually comes out to 0.7. So we're going to see. I'm going to do a quick test. I'm gonna pause it, see what we get on the dyno, and we'll go from there, okay? Alright, here we go. Alright, let's see what we got there.
So we got 5.
So we got 553 at 1.1 ohms. Alright, I'm gonna give it a little bit more here. A little bit more. Now let's see what we get now. Alright, see if we got anything different.
You got
780 at 1.3.
I'm turning up
the level
on the amp.
That's what I'm doing.
Alright.
Let's see what we got here. Try it again. See if that did anything. Open the 4 or 500s. I think I found some new. And this is Alright, I'm going to back that down a little bit. I did turn it up a notch to see if I could get a little bit more out, but that's not such a good idea when you're doing it free air. Oh. Woohoo! Nice. I wouldn't go much more where that is right now. I'd try to stick to that 200 watt mark. So guys, I hope you liked this video as much as I did. I had fun making it.